Arya and I had a promise. The day we graduated, we would get married. We'd invite all our friends to witness it. But on that day, she married her first love instead. Clutching my chest, I asked her why. Annoyance flashed in her eyes. Marrying Danny was just to fulfill a childhood promise. I'll divorce him in a month. You've waited this long for me. Can't you wait one more month? It was a joke. A cruel, twisted joke. A month later, she finally returned to me, travel-worn and exhausted. But what she saw was me, arm in arm with my new fiancé, attending a press conference announcing the acquisition of a multi-million-dollar fortune. She broke down on the spot, rushing up to me and demanding to know why I hadn't waited for her. I watched Arya and Danny emerge from the courthouse, holding their freshly signed marriage certificate. Their faces were radiant with joy as Arya's friends snapped photos, celebrating. Danny had the decency to look sheepish. Asher, you're not mad, are you? It's just for a month. I'll give her back to you, I promise. Arya tugged on his sleeve, her face a mask of indifference, showing no remorse. Danny, don't feel guilty. I can marry whomever I want. It's my choice. The person standing next to her should have been me. I had loved her for 8 years, and we'd been together for 4. From the very beginning, she'd made a vow. Asher, the day we graduate, let's get married. It'll be the perfect end to our perfect college life. She had been so sure, so sincere. I arrived at 8 o'clock sharp and saw her immediately. She was wearing a flowing white dress, a delicate veil in her hair, her makeup flawless. It was the scene I had replayed in my mind for 4 years, but she was with Danny. She had forgotten our promise. On the very day I had yearned for, she gave me a surprise. A sharp pain lanced through my chest. I clutched it, my eyes stinging as I looked at her. Arya, you're my girlfriend. You promised you'd marry me today. I've waited 4 years for this. My voice, usually so steady, broke. Arya's face hardened with impatience. Marrying Danny was just to fulfill a childhood promise. I'll divorce him in a month. You've waited this long for me. Can't you wait one more month? I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Was marriage a game to her? I knew she had a first love, a whirlwind romance from her past. They had promised that the first thing they'd do after getting married was travel the world together, but I thought 4 years with me had erased him from her heart. Clearly, I was wrong. Come on, Asher, don't be so dramatic. One of Arya's friends chimed in. She said it's only for a month. Danny's a good friend to all of us. I can vouch that he won't cross any lines with her. I can't accept this, I said, my voice hoarse and trembling. I hadn't slept at all the night before, buzzing with anticipation, and now I felt a cold coming on. Arya, you're my girlfriend. You should be my wife. I don't care if it's a promise you plan to break. I won't accept it. Rage flared in Arya's eyes. So you won't listen to reason? I hate it when you're so possessive. I knew this tactic. She was trying to bully me into submission. Whenever she didn't like something I did, she'd say things like that, and I would panic, terrified of losing her, and immediately back down. But not today. That's right, I'm possessive, I said, my voice firm. I can't accept my girlfriend marrying someone else. Danny looked distressed. Arya, maybe we should just go back in and get a divorce. Asher seems really upset. Forget him, she hissed, her voice low and soothing to him, then turned a venomous glare on me. Asher, I'm telling you right now, you'll accept this whether you like it or not. I'll divorce him in a month, and that's final. She took Danny's hand and led him away. As they drove off in her convertible, I saw Danny glance back, a triumphant smirk on his face. Her friends melted away, leaving me alone. My chest felt tight. What should have been the happiest day of my life was a complete disaster. I stood there for a long time before I finally left. The drive back felt surreal, like a nightmare. Just yesterday, we were happy, studying in the library. She'd propped her chin on her hands and said, "We're getting married tomorrow. I'm so excited." I thought she was excited to marry me. Now I knew the truth. Back at campus, Arya was in the middle of her graduation photos, proudly waving her marriage certificate. "I'm married," she announced to everyone. "Tomorrow, I'm going on a trip around the world with the love of my life. It's the bravest thing I've ever done." "Congratulations, Arya. You look so happy," a classmate said. "But where's Asher?" Everyone knew we were a couple. Her smile vanished. "Who says I have to marry